Welcome to this Carnegie Challenge Cup semi-final, the two most successful clubs in the Super League and Summer era. As we've heard, 21 trophies in all in 11 seasons, and 80 minutes away from the chance of one of them adding to that impressive figure. But which one it will be is very, very difficult to call. Kieran Cunningham there, his 400th game for St Helens, captain in absence of Paul Sculthorpe. Nice day, good blue sky overhead and a good crowd, and the Bradford Bulls coach Steve McNamara is employing the craft and experience of Iestyn Harris and Paul Deacon at half-back to try to open the Saints' defences. A blustery wind about their kicking ability might just be more important than their handling skills today. But if the Bulls' halves are to dictate matters in midfield, then Vanganar, Newton and Lynch will certainly need to control the ruck area, and David Solomona will need to display his offloading talents all around the flanks. Pace and opportunism are the major characteristics of this St Helens team. Aidy Gardner and Sean Long have the speed to score from wide out, and Paul Wellens and Leon Price, with 38 tries, know when to break the line. Up front, no shortage of speed, with Gilmore and Wilkin returning to the pack, and the interchanges. That replacement bench certainly highlights the youngsters. Clough, Hargreaves, Burgess and James, they've proved themselves and are ready for this. And referee Richard Silverwood, in charge of last year's Challenge Cup final between Saints and Huddersfield, and we're ready for play. Underway here then at the Gulf Farm Stadium. Nick Fozzard in the action.
First, move Jenny! Hold. Go, first.
St Helens in the away strip of all black.
Wait, go.
A blustery wind which is probably coming from left to right, top corner left of our screens to bottom right, and quite a blustery wind too. And Jonathan, it should certainly favour one or two kicks down to this bottom right-hand corner.
Well, we'll see. We'll soon find out with two great kickers, Long and Deacon. It's just the 40-20 is made today.
There is a kick. Well taken on the far side there by Saint-Hilaire. Slipped inside there to Michael Platt. Platt, one of the big successful signings of Bradford this season. Paul Deacon at the acting half-back. Newton. Good movement down that right-hand side. Willie Tallow, number 4, pushing across there. On the 5th tackle. Evans. Oh, a little bit too long there. I think I said Evans. Iestyn Harris, actually.
Yeah, it was Iestyn Harris.
Shaved his head.
The chase should have been on for Deacon, so they should have changed the kick, take the pressure off Deacon, but unfortunately just a little bit too much power in that kick for Iestyn.
Cunningham there, as ever, at the acting half-back position. Joins the elite 12 players at St Helens. Jonathan, 400 games on his belt. High tackle there already.
Got to be careful. Newton has got to be careful. Reputation will go before him, and they can't afford to be without him.
Yes, he has been in bother in the past against St Helens. Referee Silverwood keeping an eye on that. Fozzard charging in, been in spectacular form this year, the big prop forward. John Wilkin on that 20-metre line now. Bright sunshine here and perfect turf underneath. St Helens down this right-hand side. Good burst there from Leon Price. A metre already now. Cunningham at acting half-back. Long, good 40 metres. Good switching here from St Helens.
Numbers.
Ball out wide here now. Willie Tallow go over the line and he's in. Oh, magnificent! a pass in midfield certainly opened up that left flank. It was a 2-to-1 situation, but no need. The Kiwi took it easily.
Yeah, I think the break by Leon Price, first of all, dragged them all over. There's the long pass. The run around by Long, the dummy run. Then Hilaire comes in. Marcus and Hilaire comes in, reads it wrong. Just watch. They've all congregated around to play the ball there because Price's break. One long pass, one run around. They've been dragged in. Newton's been dragged in.
There were 9 men congregated around that ruck area, Jonathan.
Yeah, Price's break.
And Sean Long being delegated to take the kicks. I was chatting to that man, Daniel Anderson, the Saints coach there, and Long not too keen to take the kicks these days. He's had a lot of trouble with calf injury, but he stood up to be counted this week and said, look, I'll take them. And certainly he's got a tremendous record, 2,182 in the past, but just lost his confidence a little, I think. And this is a difficult one. He does have a blustery wind behind him. He's got it. The flag's raised rather slowly, and that will boost Sean Long's confidence for sure.
Just watch all the Bradford players there. As the ball goes, one long pass is gone. There's the run around. If we stop it there, look at these players here who just come in. There's players come inside. Also running on. Hilaire comes in as well. Misreads the ball. Easy running.
St Helens back in possession. Saints 10 times the winners of the Challenge Cup. Bradford Northern and Bradford Bulls. And Bradford, when they were on their own, winners 6 times.
They've got to cut the penalties out. That's the first thing. The high shot by Newton gave him field position, and now another penalty. Good field position once again for St Helens. They've got to cut, keep the discipline.
Fossard, a candidate, Jonathan, I really do think, for Great Britain this year. He's been in sparkling form.
Oh, he's improved throughout his career, hasn't he? He's got better and better.
Good offload from James Graham there. Long, looking sharp to Gilmore. Talau cuts back inside. Good play, but good tackling there. Yestin Harris and Morrison getting across well. Beautiful ball to Wilkin. Platt, here again. Oh, Helens just loses the ball. Probably would have been better to just hang on to it, Jonathan.
Yeah, looking for the miracle ball.
Offside.
Lovely shot ball, great angle by Wilkin. There's the offload. Maybe he should have held it. Good tackle. St Hilaire came in, had to make the tackle.
Bradford really do need to assert themselves here. Just coming up to 6 minutes in the play and haven't really put a good handling movement.
Second, hands free.
Newton looking for a quick play the ball there, gets it to Deacon. Nice short ball. Ooh, that's a good ball out here to Evans, but good tackling. Solomona, he's a danger, he can offload at will, this big Kiwi forward.
Great play by Gardner, great play.
But not good play there, penalty, lying on at the play of the ball, holding the leg. Now does Paul Deacon go for goal, or does he try to keep the momentum, Jonathan?
Interesting, because I think there is a blustery wind. Going for the try.
Bradford. First real attack. Solomona. 3 years at Wakefield Trinity before signing for the Bulls. Joe Vangana. Great character up there at Alsall. Deacon. Harris trying to cut inside Leon Price. Be a very interesting battle there between those two.
I had no choice there yesterday. I had to take it on. The passing wasn't crisp. Deacon had to check, and so did yesterday. Took the whole momentum out.
Good
Great
ball.
offload.
Harris again. Deacon. Nice little dummy. Gets it away to Morrison. Morrison, can he get it over? Oh, he's just held up there. Tremendous tackling there from St Helens. But Bradford here now, hitting back. Solomona. And offside again. Terry Newton looking for a quick play the wall. Wangana, 17.5 stone. Best New Zealand lamb, I suppose, under there. Harris, Morrison. Good into passing here, but they're losing ground. Nice offload again from Lynch. Good long ball out wide there. Oh, Tupu's lost it. There was a chance there, definitely, for Tammy Tupu, the former Brisbane Broncos player, Jonathan.
Yeah, big opportunity. Offloading, superb offloading, lovely ball. Good defence, but just took his eyes off the pass there, didn't he? That's all he did.
If he'd taken that, he certainly couldn't have been stopped.
Well, he's a big player. Tammy Tupu just had to take it.
Will it tell out?
Okay, move! Wait, go.
This is what they keep the discipline now, keep the pressure, force the kick deep in their own 20-metre area.
Good short ball. Fozan. Deacon looking for support around that ruck area. Wellens caught in two minds there. On the fifth tackle now then, a good kick needed from Price. That is a good kick.
Very clever.
Stretches the fullback and the wingman. Gardner did well to get down there. Oh, he just can't hold Tupu. Huge giant of a man. And we've got Damien Johnson down there as usual. What news, Damien?
Yes, just a word about the pitch, Ray. You mentioned the fact that it's in great condition. A real credit to Phil Redrick and his ground staff here at the Gal Farm, but also a word about the temperatures down here at pitch level. 20 degrees the mercury is nudging. That's 70 in old money, as well as a test of skill and strength. This surely will be a test of stamina as well.
Probably the first time any of these have played in 70 degrees this summer season.
Yes.
Sun shining as well, Jonathan.
I think it's slightly chillier than that because of the wind factor, right?
It's your age that's causing the cold. Now then, was that a knock on by Evans or not? No, says referee Silverwood. Good trailing back there by Matt Gidley. And Bradford coming more and more back into this game now.
Looking for his winger there.
Well, he was set up there, wasn't he, Gilmore? I think that's a knock on.
Well, I'm not sure.
Bradford moving up very well. Bennett, that was a knock on, surely.
Yes.
Good foraging there by the hooker Terry Newton, but just couldn't quite get a grip on that ball.
Well, they're closing the space down now, aren't they? Both sides looking for the offload. There's the knock on.
St Helens beating Batley, Rochdale and Warrington on their way to this semi-final, and the Bulls victorious over Castleford, Wakefield Trinity Wildcats and the Huddersfield Giants. Paul Wellens.
Surrender! Move!
And that wind, Jonathan, getting a lot stronger, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So it's not helping anyone. It's just swirling.
Leave it, Michael!
Cunningham. Good play from Cunningham. Good short burst there on the fifth tackle.
It's great how they work the short side, St Helens. They create numbers. They come from open the blind and try and go through the hands. And again, numbers on the short side, but good defence by the Bulls.
Marcus Santilleur there in the head guard. Bradford Bulls fans roaring for offside, but the referee keeps his whistle firmly by his side.
St James. Go. 4. Punch freely
Chris
up.
McKenna. Good switch.
By the last, leaving.
Fifth tackle.
Good pressure again on the kicker.
Did well to get it away, Harris, but that was well read by Paul Wellens. But a good chase.
Surrender. Move. Hold the line. Go.
Eddie Gardner.
Second.
Both of these wingmen, Gardner and Mellick, coming in midfield, trying to
And again, once again, the penalty gives St Helens great attacking field position.
Twice now, I've got you for hands in the tackle. Okay, you want them hands out once it's tackled.
hands in the tackle.
And that's all it is, Ray, you know. He just wants to slow the play the ball down, give his, defenders chance to go back, get in the defensive line, just slow the whole movement down.
Bear in mind, Jonathan, I think that is a tactic sides would use against St Helens, because they do play the ball at such a great speed, don't they? They get that momentum on and they're so difficult to stop.
Everybody does it, Ray. If you can do it and the referee doesn't referee it, it's a great tactic.
Cunningham again. Oh, that's a risky pass. Now then, was that a knock on? Yes, says Mr. Silverwood.
Again, a cut-out ball.
If those passes come off from Kieran Cunningham, they're wonderful, but if they're like this, they're a little bit dangerous, aren't they?
Yeah. Willie Tallow, will have been disappointed with himself there. Maybe a little eye on Hilaire, Marcus and Hilaire, and just knocked it on. But that's where the space is, and if they have an advantage, I do feel that it's in the centre. Tallow and Gidley very, very talented, and just have got the pace on their opposite numbers, maybe. Harris and Evans.
Justin Harris. To Michael Platt. Again, a huge success with the Bulls. 14 tries this season. Solomona. Notice St Helens clamping the ball. One great art of this Kiwi forward. He can slip the ball. He can offload his passes. Another knock on.
Well, offside.
Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he has, yeah. Not the 10. And again, Tallow reads that very, very well. We're not going for, for goal, so that would suggest that the wind is favouring St Helens in the first half.
It is strong. And Deacon is a very, very efficient goal kicker. He knows what he's doing. Terry Newton attacking half back to Vangana. Vangana, attack 3-4 over with him. Just can't offload the ball. Good defence there around that ruck area from St Helens. Back to Deacon. Harris again. Step. Oh, Harris going over the line. Just can't get away. Newton. McKenna. St Helens defence coming out, forcing Newton back.
That's good defence by Liam Price.
Bradford again, down this left-hand side. Evans is in! Oh, nice play there by Bradford! And James Evans in at the corner for his 10th career try for Bradford. St Helens had snuffed out the danger around the play-the-ball area, but out wide, Evans was lurking.
That is a great kick. The weight on that kick is perfect. Just watch it, the defensive line goes up. That is a magnificent kick. Gardner drops back, Wellens is coming across. No one gets to it, apart from the try scorer. Great kick, Deacon.
I'm looking for a great kick here from Deacon again. Another man with a lot of points to his credit. Over 2,000 in fact. appointed as the captain this year of the Bradford Bulls, and has really relished being in charge. Kicking against the wind. Oh, and it just carries it across to the face of those posts. And that really was the strength of that wind.
As the ball comes out here, right, just run it on, and stop it there. Look, there's one player here and there's one player there that will cover it. The ball has got to stop in this area. Run it on, it's a perfect kick. He gets to it first. Deacon's try. There's St Helens defenders everywhere. The kick has got to be perfect, and it is.
I think Steve McNamara has had a look at one or two tapes there, because I think that was certainly pre-planned, Jonathan. It just wasn't off the cuff, that.
If the kick is good, there's not much you can do about it, Ray.
Bradford looking stronger now in this last 10 minutes than in those opening 6 or 7. 18 minutes gone, 6-4 for St Helens. And Bradford commanding most of the possession at the moment,
Great
I think,
tackle,
Jonathan.
great tackle, Wilkin.
Bennett. A man desperate to get to the Challenge Cup final, missed 2 already through injury. James Graham.
That's one thing they've certainly done, is they've stopped the
Cunningham,
offloads.
typical burst from Cunningham, smashes his way through. Good tackle from Tupu. Quick play the ball again. Cunningham to Sean Long.
Forward pass.
He's given a forward pass.
Yeah.
Forward pass.
There's
Very little room for a mistake. They're so flat, these modern day players, aren't they?
And there's the forward pass. You can see it. The wingers are coming in. If they see any chance of an overlap, the wingers are flying in. And I was going to say, Ray, one thing both sides have done now is they've closed the number of offloads down.
But these players in this modern era, they do run so flat to the play of the ball, Jonathan, that there's no room for error, is there? They don't come from depth as in years ago.
Well, it doesn't. Oh, bad mistake. One thing, you can come from depth but still hit the ball on a flat ball, Ray. It's all about the angles of running and the timing of it, and where you take it. You can take it. It all depends where the defender is. If you just got to get over the gain line, it's got to be flat on the gain line and get over.
Yeah, but let's be honest, we've got the 2 most successful sides here in the Super League era, and this handling so far has been pretty pathetic.
Well, I would say, you know, it's pressure from the defences, Ray, as well. You know, good pressure from the defence.
Fancy smelling to Gidley. Gidley just can't get through. Well read there by Ben Harris. Maury Fasavalu, number 23, the big Samoan, who's slipped on as a replacement. Good ball out here to Price. Price here now to Willie Tallow. Tallow trying to go, he gets it away. Can Melly get over? Yes! I think the big man is in at the corner. We're going to have a look at the screen.
First time, we've got any obstruction up there.
Has he got in at the corner?
The grounding.
I can't see any obstruction. It's good decoy runners.
Look at the players.
And St Helens comes running, charging in off his line again.
Video referee Ian Smith being asked to check for any obstruction.
Great play, James Graham. No obstruction there. No obstruction there. Hilaire comes in. Try.
Looks a try. Or does it? Does it stay on his arm? No, that's a try.
That's a try.
Downward pressure. Still got the wrist around it, I think, Jonathan.
I don't see why he needs an angle. Sometimes you've got to run it at normal speed, as Mr. Noble says in the...
He takes his wrist off that when the ball bounces on the floor, I'm sure.
That's a try.
I wish I could have scored a few like that in my time, bounce or not. A try. Delight on the massed ranks of the St Helens fans' faces. And Francis Melly then, who's just had his contract extended to the end of 2010, in at the corner. His 15th of the season.
There we are. Right, run it on there. The dummy runners are great, okay? One, there's a second. Now stop it there. If this guy comes in, he's got to make the tackle. Got to make the tackle. He doesn't, run it on. From there, lovely ball out of the tackle. Great take. He scores. If you come in from the wing, you have to take man and ball. You read it correctly, but had to stop the ball.
Sean Long with a kick in a very similar position to his previous attempt. Not this time successful. So St Helens have to be content with a 10-4 lead. But I think Daniel Anderson there, the Saints coach, will be content with that at this stage in the game.
Stay behind, Chris. Glenn, stay behind. Out wide. Okay.
Price
Get him all.
to Fasavalu. Big, powerful man to put down. Former
Leave
Samoan Rugby Union World Cup star. Really settled into this rugby league game. James Graham.
Two. Lead in, Glenn. Go.
Lee Gilmore.
Third stand. Shall we get in?
There we are, mistake.
He's just coming away. You've got to have control. Keep in. Keep in.
Scrum down.
Get there. Stay in.
A chance for Bradford.
Stay in, out.
Harris poised. Oh, beautiful left side step there off that left foot. Still got that class as Yestin Harris. Bradford using this left touchline a lot.
Back 10. Go.
Deacon. Lynch.
Good. On the line. Marley. Wait. Go.
Good ball. Evans in the action a lot, but just not got the physicality to drive himself over there. Newton. Solomona. Deacon. Good ball there, out to Harris again. With the dummy, short one to Morrison. Good running around. Oh, he's given crossing.
Crossing, you've gone behind.
That'll be interesting to see. There's the offload. I don't. That's a harsh decision. He was running on a. I think he was running on an angled line there, support line. I think that's very harsh. You just watch it. Yestin Harris takes a tackle. He's got to run. Natural instinct will run that angle.
Oh yeah, I think that's very, very harsh.
Very harsh. You know, because your natural instincts will run that angle because that's where the hole was.
There's a lot unclear about this crossing and this obstruction over the last 12 to 15 months, John. Remember how they had a big clamp down on it last year?
It's very difficult, and it comes down to, you know, everybody's interpretation. And sometimes the referee gets it right, sometimes wrong, but it's his interpretation of it, really, so you can't blame the referee.
Play continues, 25 minutes gone, 10-4 for St Helens.
Move! 4.
Cunningham. Good little kick that. Puts the pressure on. It'll be head and ball to Bradford at the scrum, but it maintains the position for St Helens. Damien?
I'm joined by Matt Cook from the Bradford Bulls on the bench here. Matt, injured today. It's as tight as everyone predicted this game.
Yeah, it's a very tight game at the moment. I'd say I think we've got the the main flow at the moment. It's a shame we just conceded that last try, but up until then I thought we were doing quite well.
Harsh decision for crossing just down there.
Yeah, very harsh decision. I don't know what Chris McKenna did wrong then. I think the referee made a bit of a mistake there myself.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem.
Matt Cook there, former England Rugby Union Academy and Saracens Rugby Union, now making his way very well in the Rugby League game.
I think the momentum, he was right, the momentum has shifted in Bradford Bulls' favour, but the difference is when Saints have an opportunity, they score.
Terry Newton getting through a lot of work there at the acting half-back, as is that man, Yestin Harris, first receiver.
That's
interference, not allowing Harris to get up to play the ball.
Again.
Referee Mr. Silverwood very, very firm around the play the ball area. Oh, well, it was such a good offload.
Oh, did well
we
there.
weren't really looking for it, but he did well to get it away this second time. Platt, dangerous runner.
Burgess is on.
Matt Burgess, Sam Burgess rather, former captain of England schools. One of these many youngsters now making their way in the game.
Henderson is on as well, yeah. And he usually, you know, does something different, adds a bit of spark.
Deacon. That's a good kick. It's hovering in that wind.
Knock on.
Knock on, surely. I think Saints will be grateful to get away with a knock on there, because that was very, very dangerous.
Well, what they try and do, they try and isolate the winger. And that's very difficult for any winger to take. Knock on, clear knock on. They try and isolate them. You feel now that the pressure is there, they need to score, Bradford.
Here's a chance. They've 6 tackles here in the 20-metre area.
One marker.
Newton. Newton again. Good holding there by James Graham.
It's great defensive work, Ray, at the moment. They just need to keep their composure, Bradford Bulls.
Morrison at half-back there. Deacon again.
Big hit coming
Ian
out.
Henderson. Graham getting really stuck in there at that ruck area. Here's a chance. Just a metre short on the 5th tackle. Surely a little kick. It is. Oh.
And again.
And Robbie Paul down there.
Good afternoon, gents. I think we've been treated to a great game this afternoon. Both teams are going at a hammer and tong. Don't be surprised, actually, over the next 5 minutes, though, with the introduction of James Roby and Ian Henderson, for the game to actually be taken to another level, and the speed up of the play the balls especially. Watch them getting out act in half. That's what St Helens does best. Kieran Cunningham, James Roby out act in half.
And again, another penalty. This time against Bradford, and there is James Roby. Do I detect a little swelling around that cheekbone? Slight fracture in there. Big clash of heads in training this week. But he's a hard lad.
Well, that's what's killing the Bulls at the moment. Discipline, giving penalties away, just giving field position. You can't afford to do that with a side of this quality.
Roby. Good tackle. Good tackle from McKenna there. Shoulder straight in round the waist. Sean Long, can he get away? No, he can't. Morrison just getting an arm there.
Had to be made.
Price. Here to the youngster, Paul Clough, former academy player. Wilkin. First time St Helens have been in this area for quite some time, but on the 5th tackle. Here now to Long. Oh, he's got to play it, he's got to get it out of that line, and he's knocked on.
No.
That's a drop out.
I thought that went back actually, right? Let's have a look. That's gone back, isn't it?
I did, yeah.
That's definitely gone back.
But Mr. Silverwood was right on the spot. He was almost level with him.
It's gone back and he's just run behind it, but I don't know.
Well, Mr. Silverwood having quite a laugh about it. One or two Bradford players were having a word with him, but the referee seems in good mood. He's not bothered. And after the match, of course, you can join us in our Rugby League interactive forum. Digital viewers, just press that red button. Email rugbyleague@bbc.co.uk. Text 81111.
Offload.
Burgess driving forward, just 18 years of age and battling away here in a Challenge Cup semi-final. Henderson, who returns to Down Under at the end of this year. He's joining the Auckland Warriors. Deacon, Morrison, Evans. Good battle here between Evans and Matt Gidley. And a good battle there through from Andy Lynch. Broken leg last year, cost him a lot of the season, but been in good form. That's a good kick. That's a problem for Wellens. Oh, it isn't.
Well, there's no problem if you don't put him under pressure. It's a good kick, good hang time in the wind. Not the best chase. Steve McNamara won't be happy.
He was so cool, he could have caught that with a bucket strapped to his chest, Jonathan, I think.
Never seen it done right, but there we are. Take your word for it.
I've seen it done on the fur with those ping pong balls.
The difference is between the two sides at the moment is the quality.
Roby, good running from Roby. He's got Paul Wellens here with him. Can he get it away to Wilkin? Yes, he does. Wilkin dropped beautiful backhanded pass to Gidley. Oh, and Gidley will score at the side of the post. Magnificent start to the movement from Roby. Wonderful sleight of hand on the way. And Matt Gidley, the former Newcastle Knights centre, touches down at the side of the post. So what could be a crucial try for the Saints.
As I was going to say, the difference, the quality when they attack, that's the difference. And as Robbie Paul said, here he goes. Robbie breaks, slips out of the tackle, inside. Great support. Watch this ball. Thank you very much. Easy running. I mean, class, John Wilkin.
To give a pass like that from Wilkin in a semi-final, that's such an important game. It's the sort of pass you would give in training when you're acting the goat, Jonathan.
It's all about, having confidence in your own ability. He does this, watch this, knows where the opposition number is. What a ball. Quality of the attack, sometimes breathtaking. And when one breaks, they just stream through in support.
Sean Long then with the conversion attempt. Just to the right of the post. No problem. Converts it, makes it into 6 points. And St Helens go into the lead, 16 points to 4. A little more comfortable for those Saints fans. Ahead of half-time.
Here's the break. Misses a tackle. I think it's Burgess, young Burgess. And once he misses that tackle, support is there. Magnificent offload. That's right.
I think terrific effort from James Roby. We took quite a bang, and as I understand it, there still is a hairline fracture there on that cheekbone. But I believe he was adamant, and he said, "I'm playing." And no head guard on as well. There he is at acting half back. Good shot, passing to Sam.
It's a crucial 5 minutes now for the Bulls, I think. They can't afford for St Helens to score once again, and they're looking for it. Tails are up.
Yep. It's surprising, isn't it? Bradford have really bossed the half in terms of possession and territory, yet they're points behind.
As I was saying, it's just they've been so clinical, and that's been the difference.
A little bit too much weight on that kick, although that breeze, I think, just taking it out there of that in-goal area. Vangenaar. Bradford really have to keep their heads up here. They can't afford to relax. Oh, good ball. Well taken.
Desperate tackle by Gardner. Got an arm out. Stuck an arm out.
Deacon. Deacon again. With Harris trying to get things launched. Another crossing. Nothing deliberate, I think rather a misunderstanding.
Yeah. And he kept on with it. Let's have another look again. I know that Harris hung on to the ball. Henderson comes on the short ball. Just watch him.
Oh yeah, that's crossing.
Yeah. Talau reads it well as well, doesn't he? I've been very impressed with the outside defence of the St Helens side. Price, any chance of an overlap or a run around, they just move up umbrella style, close everything down.
Talau.
Big
Hazard back on again.
Big set this is, I think. They've got to try and hold St Helens out.
Just coming up to 3 minutes remaining. 16-4 for St Helens. Testing time for the Bulls here now. Sean Long with the dummy.
And you can see what they've done is the last 5 minutes they've attacked the big players on either side of the ruck. They're getting tired towards the half time. The players have run at them. Long, Roby.
Price. Forward pass.
That's an interesting forward pass.
What does he give? No, he's not giving a forward pass. He's giving another crossing job or something, Jonathan. I can't understand his signal. Oh, obstruction there. Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, that's hardly anything.
I know.
They've got to have some clearance on that decision, haven't they? I think the players will start getting confused. Well,
I can't recall a game this season with as many crossing and obstruction decisions made.
Well, the defender definitely had time to drift across.
Unless we're having a tightening up, and I certainly haven't heard of any instructions being given out in that direction. But Bradford back in and looking for points desperately here now. Good covering across field all there.
Talaw's on a huge game.
And Francis Melly on that occasion. Morrison to Vangenaar.
There's no depth there, eh? That's the trouble.
Evans again.
There's no depth, is there? When St Helens attack, they attack at pace and from depth. Very flat there.
Joe Vangenaar just pushes 2 or 3 away.
Oh,
with contempt here from the big former Auckland Warriors prop. All Deacon. Harris desperately trying to open it up wide. McKenna trying to come through. Ooh, almost an interception.
They've got to keep their depth out wide. And I think that's sometimes psychological. If you know you're slower than your opposite number, you do creep and tend to get a little bit flat. Well, they've got to keep their depth right.
I think also as well, in a sense, Bradford are sort of passing for passing's sake along the line. They're not really putting pressure on St Helens there. They can just slide across, can't they?
Well, if they're a dummy running, again, silly effort.
Terry Newton penalised again, and the referee having a word with him. Oh yes.
That's clumsy more than anything. Got to keep his head.
Well, he's certainly given some penalties away here this afternoon, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Look, I'll give him benefit of the doubt there.
Back up.
Just seconds remaining here in this first half. Melly.
Second, leave him! Wait, Joe.
Roby again.
Drop ball.
To Long, looking for a drop goal. Oh, it looks good! I think it is, yes
Great
it
kick.
is!
Great kick.
Oh, and Sean Long has not been wanting to kick for weeks, and here he is slotting a drop goal over like that. 17 points to 4 on the stroke of half-time. The Saints fans delirious, and Bradford, Jonathan, with so much to do now after this.
Well, you can see the wind's with him, and what happens? He was pointing to take another drive in. Didn't happen. Great kick. Brilliant play.
And congratulations all around. Isn't he ecstatic with that? Tries from Talau, Melly and Gidley for Saints. 17-4 for St Helens, but plenty to come in the next half.
To score.
Certainly Bradford with a stiff breeze at their backs. Robbie Paul, former Bradford Bulls player, just recommending that Paul Deacon get those trusty boots going. Vanganar
Third.
just signed another one-year contract.
Go. Dominant.
Chris McKenna,
Move.
much travel player, 6 clubs both here and in Australia.
Last one. 5. Hands out, Leon.
On the 5th tackle. Well read again by Wellens. He seems to be almost like a magnet wherever the ball is on the pitch, Jonathan.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that's, if you watch the difference, you know, of the full-back positioning. Wellens is a craftsman on his work, and Platter's just learning his trade.
Good running there from Eddie Gardner, who enjoyed a good test match against France earlier this year. Roby. Quite a luxury for St Helens when you can rotate a player with the experience of Kieran Cunningham and the youth and enthusiasm of that man, James Roby. Oh, that's a little bit dangerous.
And also they use, you know, Cunningham as a prop forward as well, don't
Yes,
they?
yes,
After the loss
very
of
much
Kay
so.
List, that could be very beneficial.
Price.
Give it. 10.
I think he's
Talau with the kick. Very dangerous, those tackles, raising the legs. Vanganar again, getting through a lot of work. It's Big Joe here at first receiver. Formerly a New Zealand Test regular in his younger days.
Surrender. Move. 4.
Deacon. Harris. Good ball. Out wide there. Now then.
Come.
Where will that ball go? Oh. And who's the magnet? Paul Wellens.
2. Wait, Endo.
Saints getting up rather slowly there. Eddie Gardner taking a knock, but a slow play of the ball there, allowing St Helens to regroup. Leon Price. Gilmore. Good tackling there by Vanganar and McKenna. Fozzard ploughing down the middle. Gardner looks to be okay now. And just look at that breeze there, that ball really hovering in the wind, not making much ground. Deacon trying to get his side moving. The Bradford fans putting up a good chant on the terraces here, trying to revive the Bulls. Here's a chance down this right-hand side now with Marcus Santiller. Santiller, good rush for the line. He's a tricky player, this lad. Good to see him in fact, in the first half, I can't remember him touching the ball, Jonathan. I think Lord Lucan could have played on the wing there and nobody would have spotted him.
Chance here, right? And again, it's just that composure.
It is the difference between Bradford handling under pressure and
Yes.
St Helens handling under pressure.
It's just being clinical at the right time, keeping their composure. And as everyone mentioned, the one big difference at the start of the game was experience. And when it comes to this type of game, this type of atmosphere, it certainly helps.
Still Bradford very much in this game. 17 points to 4 for St Helens. Good running there from Lee Gilmore. Been troubled with a knee injury in recent weeks. And good running there too from Bryn Hargreaves, former Wigan youngster. Wigan St Pat's Amateurs, great amateur club there, and the talent that they've produced over the years.
Did he drop that?
Didn't matter whether he did or he didn't. The referee
See it?
hasn't been bothered. On the 5th tackle, Michael Platt and Santilla, a little bit of a misunderstanding there, puts Platt in a difficult position. Good running there by St Helens, good challenging
Good tackle by
from
Clark.
Clough. And that's offside.
Yeah, couldn't get out of the way really, interference. He's taking it in the wrong spot as well, Terry Newton.
Well, he tried that in the first half, did Terry, but I'm afraid he's not going to get away with it. Deacon with the kick, not the best of kicks. He side-footed that, Jonathan.
Just need a lift now, don't they? Just need someone to spark them up, Bradford Bulls. Just been contained by the excellent St Helens defence. Frustration creeping in, wasting opportunities, which you can't do in the semi-final.
Sam Burgess there, the young man, having a good game. Using the blind side. But again, St Helens very, very strong around that ruck area, moving in very, very quickly. Deacon. In fact, you might think a little chip over the top might work the trick for Bradford.
Yeah,
Oh, there
right.
is one. It's too high though.
Great take again.
He's there again.
Under pressure.
Paul Wellens.
There he is. Oh, he's on the
That
ball.
spring off the floor too.
Yeah.
Big difference there in the completion of the sets. St Helens 70% completion.
Yeah.
But stalemate in the centre at the moment. Bradford tackling well, holding St Helens. Hazard. Sean Long keeping that ball low. Marcus Santiller again. Stalemate here at the moment in the centre, Jonathan.
Yeah. Stalemate. St Helens are happy.
Michael Platt there joining the action. Burgess again. Former Hunslet Parkside lad. Terry Newton. Good ball out there.
Oh.
Good tackle. Good tackle there from Roby. This is dangerous now. Bradford still keeping it going. Good play here now from Bradford. St Helens coming up quickly. Gilmore is in there.
Again,
And
it's
that's the turnover.
composure on the last tackle. You need Deacon to come in there.
Well, it's interesting on that last tackle. St Helens have made twice as much ground in terms of metres on the last tackle, on that 5th tackle, Jonathan, than Bradford, losing the way a little bit in that respect.
Yeah, I think the reason for that is maybe one of their tries in the first half, right, you know?
Yeah. Gardner. Neither side able to make a break here in this first 8-9 minutes of the second half. Cunningham.
Just see the next score's got to be crucial, isn't it? Next try.
Bryn Hargreaves. Long. Play on. That's anybody's ball, surely. That's back to one. Francis Melly. Good ball inside there to Helens. St Helens now then with an extra set. Melly again.
No full back at home now. No full back. Platt's on the line.
Cunningham. Long. Good twist and turn there from the young lad Paul Clough, just 19 years of age. Price. But this Bradford defence holding firm. 2 more tackles left in this sequence. Cunningham. Here now to Leon Price. Back to Cunningham. Good defence from Bradford. They're holding out. Gidley. Oh, and he gets it back. He gets it back, but I don't think the Bradford player really made any effort for that ball. I think it just ricocheted off him.
But he had to go for it, right?
Oh, yes.
Gidley realises if that ball is picked up by James Evans, he's in, so desperate lunge for it.
Gidley knocks on.
Yeah, well, it's better him knocking on than seeing a try.
Damien down there.
Yes, Ray, just a bit of information about how the conversation went at half-time in the Bradford Bulls dressing room. Steve McNamara, the coach, has told his players that there are big swings in fortune in Challenge Cup ties. How true that is. He says, don't focus on the 13-point deficit, tighten up, stick to the game plan, and try and get the ball wider. Certainly Bradford have tried that. It's all about execution now, though.
Attempted interception there. That surely must be another set of 6. But the referee's not signalling. He must have thought it's come off a Bradford player.
Did he get to it? Not sure. Well, certainly Gardner did, so should have gone.
Seemed to come off Sean Long, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now then, there's a kick from Deacon. Oh, just short of that 40-20.
Does he look at it? Yeah, just short.
Just short, but that's the sort of kick that Deacon has to put in.
That'd have been close.
Very close. Well, he was asking the referee to go to the big screen.
Was that?
But Mr. Silverwood was quite happy.
Positive.
Yeah, he's quite happy.
As he says, positive.
Inside definite. Just watch where this bounce is.
Let's
It
go,
kicks
guys.
on a little bit, kicks on.
Stay in. Stay in.
Definitely.
It's not 40-20.
Wait.
Couple of
Definitely
metres
not.
short.
Time off, come here,
Couple of
pause.
metres short.
Must be bleeding, is he?
A little bit of blood over the left eye.
Have a look. Can you treat him on the field? Can you treat him on the field? Right, take him off the back then, please. Right, let's go.
Just a plaster on that, I think, for Nick Fozzard. He'll not be bothered too much about that.
Get in. Get in.
James Graham waiting on the sidelines, just in the event of it being a blood bin occupying some time. Saints then in possession. Roby trying to make inroads downfield, but both sides with a clamp on each other. A little bit too much of a clamp there as far as...
He's a good player now, Roby. Tell you what, he is going to become a great player. He's just got everything to be a hooker in this modern game.
He's got that upper body strength as well, hasn't he?
Deceptively strong, deceptively strong.
Okay, leave him! Wait! Go.
Bradford have done well here to contain St Helens early in this second half, but they must be getting some points on that scoreboard shortly. Sean Long to Price. Good movement by Price. But running into trouble.
Move, Jerry!
St Helens, the cup holders of last season, beating Huddersfield 42 points to 12. Looking for a return to the final. Wilkin to Roby. Roby going himself, gets a good ball out wide there.
Nearly.
Oh, now then. He's lost the ball. Hargreaves.
Sean Long's not looking very comfortable as well. 1-on-1, knock on.
Yeah, you can rip it out 1-on-1.
Or a steal.
Henderson trying to scamper away there from the scrum and holding down. Silly.
Is it worth, they have to score 3 times anyway, is it worth going for goal?
I don't think so. It's 17-4 to be quite honest, Jonathan, and I would be one who would always ask somebody to go for a goal. I think they've got to get a try. Morrison.
Gotta take your point sometimes.
Good strong burst and a good offload too. This is better from Bradford now. McKenna gets it out. Oh, that's a knock on. That'll be another 6.
Yeah.
It is Henderson, an acting half back. 10 metres from the line here now. Platt, good ball out wide. Oh,
Great tackle.
Terrific tackle, but a great offload. Tremendous play here again from Bradford. Not a knock on, says referee Silverwood. Terry Newton urging his men on. Morrison, good play down that left-hand side. But again, 2-on-2 with tackling again from Gidley. Lynch playing so strongly in midfield. Still in that 10-metre line. Newton, good long ball out wide there. Can he get in?
Great finish.
Oh!
Great finish.
Tommy Tupu finished like the great try scorer that he is, but a beautiful pass out there too from Terry Newton. And Bradford have hit back. They're back in this game.
For a big man, it's a tremendous balance.
Well, we'll just see if he gets it down.
Try definite.
Yes, it's down. The leg is over the touchline, but it must make contact with the grass on the other side.
You don't need to look at it again.
Oh, it's worth having a look at again. It's a good try.
Just what the Bulls needed.
But it was that cut-out pass that gave the big Tupu the chance, Jonathan, wasn't it?
Yeah, just watch the ball. Takes it, runs across. And if anything, he's ball watching. Gardner is ball watching there. Just watch him. Just gives him a glimpse. Just a gap to go. Just watch Gardner. Just watch him, watch him, watch him. Realises that split second, he's on the outside shoulder. That split second when he's ball watching,
well,
leaves him the gap on the outside.
You talk about ball watching. A lot of the Bradford fans, it misses the goal, by the way. A lot of the Bradford fans have been wondering what to call this man, Tupu. They call Leslie Vainicolo the volcano. And here we see him.
Great ball, and his balance is wrong. Gardner's balance is on his left foot rather than his right foot, and the time he takes to come off his left foot, he's round him, and for a big man, balance was brilliant.
Well, I'd call him the tornado, because if I saw him coming on the horizon, Jonathan, I think I'd panic.
It's a big lump, big tackle, big mistake, big mistake.
17-8 then. Bradford very, very much in this game.
There we are. Moves it again, Roby.
Yeah.
Slodges the ball. Matt James mistake, big mistake.
24 minutes remaining to decide which one will be the first name penciled in for the Carnegie Challenge Cup final at the new Wembley Stadium.
Got to defend this set, the Bulls.
15 metres now from this Bradford line. Willie Tallow.
Second on the line.
Cunningham, will he go himself? No. Long, good ball, beautiful ball there. Oh, a superb try. Young Clough is over. Beautifully worked, sharp into passing from nearby. And the stage fans behind that set of ball
clock. Just watch the, the crisp passing, the dummy run. Lovely passing. Anyway, I just watch this. As the ball comes out, that dummy runner holds everyone up.
Terrific reply from the Challenge Cup holders. Just at the right time when Bradford were hauling themselves back into the game. Caught with the soccer punch.
That mistake. And then the try.
Sean Long, second highest point scorer at St Helens behind the great Welsh player Kel Coslet, returning from an absence of 10 weeks injury last week, now in sparkling form. Another 2 points from Sean Long, and Saints edging out there now, 23-8 in the lead.
Anyway, just watch the dummy runners, okay? There's the fish, stop it there. There's the first one that's come through there. This guy has had to be dragged in, which means this guy is dragged in as well. And they've run it there, just watch. Slight the hand, they get on the outside because of the dummy run, a great dummy run.
And how many times do you see that? You can see the try, you're in trouble, and the kick goes out on the full.
They came back into the game, didn't they? And that first mistake by Matt James, try then, and now the mistake.
Vasavalu. Cunningham just looking for direction. From one or two of his forwards there, who wants the ball, he says. Very impressed with this young lad, Paul Clough. Jonathan.
They seem to just set in a lot of experience there. It's lovely to bring some youngsters in and to play in this environment.
Wellens, Price. St Helens now in full flow on the fifth tackle. Long wanting the ball again. Nicely, well taken by Solomona. Beautifully plucked out of the air. We've not seen a lot of him this afternoon, have we, with his usual handling skills down the touchlines. Vasavalu interfering.
Deft hands, deft offloads. Just defence has been great.
Good kick. Takes Bradford about 30 metres downfield. Deacon. Lynch. Well taken by Solomon and beautifully offloaded there. Deacon and Harris still trying to carve out an opening. They almost do. A little one-handed flick, very ambitious from Michael Platt, but you've got to do things like that if you want to score against St Helens. Unfortunately, didn't come off this time.
There's the offload, Manley reads it well.
The reason is Saints are up so very, very quick on them, aren't they, in the tackle. Talau. Very direct runner. Another direct runner there, Cunningham. Fifth tackle. Long. Changing direction. A little bit too much force behind that kick. Even with a stronger breeze that's getting stronger here. And don't forget that interactive forum that follows this match. Just press your red button for digital viewers. Email us at rugbyleague@bbc.co.uk or text 81111 and, well, we'll try to answer all the questions, Jonathan. St Helens then back in possession. Oh, good ripping out of the ball there, one-on-one.
Definitely one-on-one.
Not often you see a man with the strength of Cunningham dispossessed by a half-back, but he was.
just before the second man came in.
Offside, not 10 metres. Now then, a chance for Bradford to haul themselves back in again. There's plenty of time remaining. 18 minutes, 23 points to 8 for St Helens. Lynch, 10 metres from the St Helens line. Nervous times here now for both sets of fans. Deacon to Harris. Oh, he's knocked on.
That's the difference. Errors as well. 15 errors in crucial areas of the park.
Tasavalu ploughing on there. Cunningham shrugs off one man to Wilkin. He only played on this field with a blue Peter badge, Jonathan, would you believe it? Tells me the other day. But you've never had one of those, have you?
Got one.
You got one?
Yes, thank you, Lee.
I've never had one. Leon Price.
Slowly coming to
Cunningham, that's a good move. He saw that Solomon had his back to him. Oh, that's a good tackle. Tupu. Some strong tackling going on here in midfield.
big hit. Look at that hit.
Tremendous hit. 17 stones hitting him. And when you see two sides, Jonathan, tackling with the ferocity of these two, you can appreciate the tries that have been scored. They've all had to be crafted.
Yeah, he'll be happy as well, Daniel Anderson. It's the quality of the St Helens passing, the crispness, you know, that's been the difference.
Oh, that looked a little high. And Henderson thought so himself too. Vangana. Deacon, good ball out there to Tupu. Tupu attacking the line. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, then could he have gone himself? James Graham's there. Oh, he nearly left it. He was in two minds. Well, he looked round and said, what should I have done with that?
He was thinking, how did I get myself in this position? He was thinking first of all.
He certainly doesn't want to get himself in again.
Here we are. Good defence again. Well, how he got that ball away. Deacon realised he's running out of space. Only one option, kick.
Now then.
James Evans is offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted.
That's a good kick.
Yeah, but where's the full back?
Vangana, prop forward, picking it up. Well, there is a man who used to play full back when he was with Huddersfield, Marcus Santaler, now on the right wing. But a lot of pressure now coming from Bradford. Is this their last throw? 15 minutes remaining. Oh, a terrific run!
Oh, great defence.
Just could not get away. Good tackle from Helens, but Bradford still in full flow. Here is Harris now. Good long ball out there to Deacon. Deacon to Salamona. Oh, he's lost it! That would have been a try!
Another chance.
Another chance come begging out wide there. It was a beautiful pass from Salamona. And Bradford miss out again.
Two opportunities. He should have taken that. And if he wouldn't have got there, I'm sure that man would have. James Evans. Two opportunities he's put down this afternoon.
That could have made the difference.
There we are. Let a quick roll on. Lovely ball. One lovely sleight of hand. You feel he could have taken that, and he should have felt he should have taken it.
A vital time in this game now.
They need to get on that scoreboard, don't they?
Well, St Helens have lost it.
There we are.
Roby claiming that the ball was ripped out. .50-50. You should really be, you've got to hold the ball here in this 20-metre area.
I think,
in a sense, St Helens possibly opening out a little too much in their 20-metre line, Jonathan.
Just sort of hold on possession in that position.
Bradford throwing everything at them here now. Down this left-hand channel. Good tackling again by Gidley and Sean Long. Solomona charging for the line. 23 points to 8. Less than 14 minutes remaining. Yestin Harris. Deacon, nice slip back inside to Morrison. Oh, good covering there from James Graham. 5 metres short. Little dart, that's been knocked down again. That's another set of 6. Banging out, driving for the line. Has he got the? Yes, he has. Oh, he's given a try.
Needed that, needed it.
And Bradford needed that try. And big Joe Vangenaar gets the ball down. Not a lot of tries in 218 games, but will that one be so important for the Bulls?
There we are, ball hits the ground, pushes Roby off like a big dump truck, goes for the line, gets it down. All about power, this. One thing on his mind, straight for the try line, gets it down. There's the conversion.
2 points again from Deacon. So it narrows, 23 points to 14. Bradford running back, ready for action. This is some semi-final now, Jonathan.
Always was going to be right.
Oh yeah, but I do think St Helens, with a comfortable lead, are throwing the ball around a little bit too much. I know it's their style, but a little bit too much in that 20-metre area.
It's just that, you know, just ball retention, that's all it is. Hang on to the ball, clear your lines and get that away from your try line.
Paul Wellens with the kick. Bradford beat St Helens 10-4 last week. And Robbie Paul?
Seconds, Dan James!
Yeah, I think we're setting up for a great last 10 minutes. If Bradford can get a try on here early in over the next couple of minutes, then I think we're one of the semi-finals of the year, of the Challenge Cup competition, to be honest.
And I think it's this man who's making a lot of problems for St Helens.
Certainly made a difference.
This Ian Henderson. And Harris and... what a kick! Here is Leon Price now! Leon Price racing for the corner! Paul Deacon won't catch him! Oh, and one sad mistake! I was just about to compliment Harris and Deacon for spraying the ball around, and Leon Price, the former Bradford Bulls player, he comes back to haunt his former fans. A wonderful effort from Leon Price. And Saints rip back within seconds again with another 4-pointer.
Well, he tried something different. Defence had been solid. He looks for the early kick. He's told the fast men outside. But once he catches that, try time. Deacon was never going to stop him. He knew when he caught it he was going to score. And that is St Helens through to Wembley, I feel.
And I think that's been the balance of this game, because I think if that kick came off from Yessin Harris, an adventurous one, Jonathan, early in the sixth, that could have actually brought a try for Bradford.
That's the difference, isn't it? You've got to try things, chasing the game, look for a different option.
Well, this man, Sean Long, will be looking for another 2-pointer. Has a stiff breeze facing him, but it's under the post. No problem. St Helens then increase that lead.
And
thanks to that man.
Every time, you know, Bradford have scored a try, they made the mistake, and St Helens have scored straight afterwards.
Sympathy for Yessin Harris, who was at the last final at the old Wembley with Leeds, when skipper of Leeds. But a big task on his hands to return now. Just less than 10 minutes remaining. 15 points the difference. Is that too much? Pozzard. I think St Helens now might have been listening. They are actually holding the ball. They're keeping it short. They're just playing for territory, getting that ball away from the try line. Wilkins struggling, striving there on the 5th tackle. Sean Long. Oh, and a tricky bounce. Defeats Troopers.
Oh, it's interesting here. What happened here?
Well, something happened. They touched us, Mr. Tony Martin on the far side.
He said they came off the foot.
Just having a little...
Did that come off Tupu's foot?
Well, he was right on the spot, was Mr. Martin.
Let's have a look then.
Let's have a see. No, I think it touches Tupu's foot when it's in touch.
No, I'm not sure.
I don't think it will matter.
First leaving! Wait! Go! Surrender! Boom!
Digital viewers, press that red button if you want to join us for that interactive forum which will follow the match immediately. Contact us on email, rugbyleague@bbc.co.uk, and text 81111. Leon Price and Sean Long switching around here at half-back. Long out in the centre position. Gilmore. Cunningham. Long. Wellens.
Good. Back Bradford here.
Good tackling, good harassing there from Deacon. Mike Bennett. Fozzard on the drive. Last tackle in this sequence. Cunningham, good play around that blind side. Gidley, little ship kick through. Gardner's going for it. On! Desperate kick over that in goal earlier. Clever play there from Matt Gidley. And Michael Platt had to kick it over there.
Lovely kick by Gidley. Saw the gap. Only one option. That's it, they kicked out. That's it, well done. Now the ball back.
Bradford running to form the scrum quickly. Saints walking, and Mr. Silverwood, though, once Bradford have formed that scrum, quite rightly stopping the clock. In the old days, Jonathan, when there was no clock to stop, you know, you had a heck of a job to get the opposite pack across the field, didn't you? It's a good move, that. A very, very good rule.
Leave, John! Wait!
But St Helens still with that
Quicker, John!
15-point lead. Not the best of passes, and Willie Tallow rips it out. Another chance then for St Helens to add to that score and really clinch this game. Mike Bennett.
Second, David, yeah.
6 minutes remaining. St Helens, at the moment, destined to be on their way to Wembley.
Surrender!
The Challenge Cup holders.
2, 3.
Beautiful ball! Oh, and Bennett races in to the left-hand side. Beautiful pass. And that is it. It's all over surely now. A gallant effort from the Bradford Bulls, but St Helens too slick, too fast and too clever.
Lovely ball. There he is. Takes a ball out of that back. What a pass. Hits the right runner. Simple try.
And Jonathan, he's as fresh as ever, isn't he? Interestingly, in his 400th match, Cunningham.
Great player. A word that's overused in a lot of sports. Great. He is a great, great player.
Paul Helens taking a shot at goal, giving Sean Long a rest, looking to get his name on the scoreboard, and he does, just tucks it inside that near side upright, and St Helens go out to what appears a convincing 35-14 victory, but it's been much closer than that.
Well, I've got to pick the Carnegie man of the match. Long could have won it, James Roby, but for me the Carnegie man of the match is that guy there. 400th game today. Kieran Cunningham, he's made great yardage from acting halfback, defensively made good yardage. Kieran Cunningham, Carnegie, man of the match.
Well, over 440 appearances, Jonathan, in all matches, you know, England and so on, but 400 for St Helens. He joins 12 St Helens players now who have gone past that record, and of course, Jonathan, 4 Welshmen: Kel Coslet, John Mantle, Roy Mathias and George Lewis.
What would we do without them, right? I'm saying I was very fortunate to play with Kieran Cunningham. Great player.
Bradford still in possession. It's a high tackle. Newton still looking for it. Oh, looked like another knock on.
It's that aggressive defence, Ray.
Yep. But
when they spot, they just come in full commitment.
And how many times have we seen Bradford 5, 10, 15 metres from the St Helens line knock on, lose possession?
Composure. It really hasn't been any different from the first half of the Dre. Similar story in the second half.
So the holders of the Challenge Cup, after that win at Twickenham over Huddersfield last year, are set to return to League's traditional venue for the 2007 Carnegie Challenge Cup final, Wembley Stadium. Wonderful effort. Not lost to a Bradford side in this competition in the past 27 years, and extend that run to 6 successive Challenge Cup wins over the Bulls. Asavalu shrugs off one tackle, goes through another couple, pounding in the big Samoan.
Strong guy, isn't he?
Oh. Well, no need for this at this stage, and Asavalu is riled at having to hold him back.
I tell you what, he got a couple in there.
Well, I certainly wouldn't start to any bother with that man.
I think there he is, he goes.
Well, Platt, one. Platt certainly puts one on him there.
I tell you what.
And he just looks at him as if he's shocked, Asavalu.
I tell you what, I've read you Platt's delighted that
he's got away.
Other people on the park.
Well, not what we want to see in a match.
Frustration, that is, more than anything.
Nothing major, frustration more than anything.
Nothing major, says Mr. Martin, just frustration.
It's called a right hook. There we are.
Ooh. Michael, I can understand your frustration, okay? 2 minutes to go, we don't need that. Think about next week, guy, okay?
Yeah, good summing up there by Mr. Silverwood.
Or think about the next time you play each other. That's what you should be thinking about.
When you're in a rugby team, you look out where you pick your fights, Jonathan, don't you?
Right. And he wouldn't be on the top of my list.
Anyway, full marks for bravery to that lad. Vital point. St Helens then still pounding in. Seconds remaining, and there is Asavalu driving in again. Platt's in again, along with another 2 or 3 tacklers. Asavalu gets up and has a look at them. Here's Leon Price, nice little dab of a kick. Oh, is it missed it?
Try.
I think that's a try for Francis Melly. We'll have a look at the screen. Another job for the video referee Ian Smith. But has Francis Melly got a second try in the final seconds?
And there's a bit of pass.
He just can't get hold of it, Solomona.
No.
Oh, now then, does Melly get it down there, Jonathan?
Behind the line. Not behind the line. Not behind the line, please.
Has he got his fingers on it? The thing is now, right, there's 18 seconds left. Doesn't make any difference really, so just get on with it.
Doesn't make any difference except to the statistics, and just for Melly to claim a brace of tries, really. But has he got his fingertips on that ball there? Is there still that downward pressure? I think so.
Maybe he got his finger on it, but like I said, there's not much difference.
Well, we'll know in a second or two. No try. Groans from the St Helens fans, but it doesn't count. 15 seconds remaining. 35 points to 14. St Helens 6 tries to Bradford's 3. That's the story of this game. 9 tries, wonderful semi-final. Tremendous rugby. And there is the final hooter. Bradford get up rather slowly. Terrific effort from St Helens, and the chairman Eamon McManus with a huge grin on his face, delighted as ever. And St Helens will be returning to Wembley. And rightly deserved, Jonathan.
Yes, I think it was so clinical, and the finishing was, the passing was crisp. The dummy runners, everything about them in the opposition 20-metre area, that was the difference.